a squad looking to put on a show. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Stanford Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Stanford's offense will get the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Oh, they're after him! Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. On third down, he drops the throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Back to pass, it's Baker. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Skinner. Free up the gut. And it'll be a touchdown.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll take it on the return. He's got great speed. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. The sweet feet buy a little time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's the handoff. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. To the air, it's Baker. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Snap to the back. Shakes off the defender. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Wants to throw it. The sure hands, it's Averill. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. Pulls and fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. The option look. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Stanford! And they turn it into a defensive score. The extra point here would tie the game.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up, they take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. To the air, it's Baker. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Throws for the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I like the play call there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he had just enough to will that one home. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give. Turning it on. Got the first down. Looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. And the defense drags him down. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Got rid of it just in time.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
Yeah, and listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer.
Trying to beat the D deep. ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
They'll try the run. Can't get him to the ground. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Rushes on him. It's caught downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. At the 35, he's loose. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Stanford gets set to snap it on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Averill. He'll be brought down and... Yard line, an explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the offense will come onto the field again. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Wants to throw. It's Baker. On target. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Off the RPO, complete. Still on his feet at the 45. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Skinner. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds at the 34. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. It's now a one-point game, 14-13. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll go to the counter. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and to get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Dropping back, it's Baker. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Mental errors like that just kill drives. We'll see if they can overcome it. Unloads quickly. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it. Down.
Hey, if they're going to go for it on fourth down, if you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Looking to throw on first down. Fires downfield. Complete. complete downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Stanford!
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
This is going to be tough sledding for this quarterback now. You're trailing. You're in the second half. Defense knows you've got to throw it. You're going to have to sit in the pocket under duress and start making throws in tight windows. It's not an easy situation by any stretch, but big-time players make big plays in big games.
That's reeled in. It's Skinner. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Off the RPO, full right, looking for the change. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The short hands, it's April. There he goes. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. It's 1st and goal as Stanford comes to the line. Trying to punch it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
But it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And now this offense will take the field again. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Here we go.
The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Trying to set up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cardinal! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play.
I love finding the big fella down in the red zone. 3rd and goal. You got to make something happen down here. Throw it up high. Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. New Mexico is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 18 to San Jose State. The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the draw. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got him. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. Runs through a tackle. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking for the score. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's April.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's caught. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Stanford going back to work with another first down. They go to the ground. Creates a little space. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll give it to him again. Touchdown, Stanford! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. On the move at the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Porter. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Got some of the work done on first down. Let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Complete in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling.
He's loose on the right. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. grabbed in the backfield. It's Porter. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
On the string.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Fires to the right. He's got it. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. The grab and go. It in for the touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Quick completion to the right. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a 3rd down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a 1st down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense had...
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee.